Hello, I hope everyone is doing well. If not, I do hope that your next move is your very best move. So, the message today, I want to start with a little preamble, if you will. This message is not about so called third party situations, um, trying to keep or take a man or anything like that. So, if that's what you want, that ain't what I'm on. So, anywho, um, so the song that's been in my head for a couple of days is a song by The Clips featuring Faith Evans. It's a little bit of a throwback, or maybe a bit of a throwback, oldie but goodie, but it's called Ma, I Don't Love Her. Um, and it just popped in my head today, like, oh, they do have another song that's similar in context, called I'm Good. So basically, there is a rising number of masculines who are choosing their divine paths, their divine partners. Um, in the song Ma, I Don't Love Her, and really in both of the songs, they're saying, like, hey, look, kind of been there, done that. It's not good for me, my soul, us. I want you. Yes, they're there. I understand that. Yeah, she look good. She alright. She's straight. Yeah, booty big, booty. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I want you. You are mine. You is mine. Okay? Yes, we're gonna skew the subject verb agreement because that's how deep it is. I'm going to skew the subject, and I'm an English. I love, but anywho, you is mine. So that's where we're at right now. So if you are having doubts, if you're being um, needy, insecure, these things must collapse. They must be destroyed. We have to move past that, like we really, really do, because the masculines, and we have to believe in our masculines. We have to believe that their intentions are pure, and the proof is always going to be in the pudding, in the patterns, and in the consistency. So if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. If he's straight, he's straight. You're getting what you need. You believe he's getting what he needs. You don't feel like he's missing anything. Then just chill and let God do what he's supposed to do for y'all. But with the I good, there's just a level of maturity in that area, and there's a level of richness in that area. That's why I said I think I'm going to title this, a poor man's sport. Cheating is a poor man's sport, and poor man meaning man or woman. It's just poor in self-esteem, poor in morals, poor in values, poor in connection with God. Okay, so we're coming upon a group of masculines who are becoming rich in those areas. So things like that, they're trivial. They're not even a thing anymore. And I'm happy about it. I'm really excited. So if you are in that group of masculines that are, doing right, you want a woman that you can actually help build God's kingdom with, help others, be that. I don't know if I would say relationship goals, because everybody's relationship has a different goal. It should, at least, or slightly different, just like we all have different fingerprints, looks. Every relationship is going to have a unique signature. And that is why, of course, there's not, I don't believe that there's just literally one person for everyone on this whole entire earth. Is that possible? Of course it is. But I just believe that your relationship with certain individuals will do different things for you, them, and everyone around you. Okay? And do I believe that there's kind of like maybe an ultimate relationship, just one that, God, that is it within God's perfect will? Of course I do. God has perfect will and permissive will. So, and then of course we have our free will. So you can do what's in his perfect will. You can do what's in his permissive will. It may not be the best path, the best person, but it's someone that God he'll still bless you both. It won't be to the level that he would have liked to bless you, but it'll do. He'll allow it. And then we have our own free will, which, you choose who you choose. And, he doing what he doing or she doing what she doing. It's what you're choosing. And that's why you have to become rich in spirit, rich in your connection with God, so that you know what love is, what love feels like. You have to exercise your intuition and understand that, and ask yourself, is this what God wants from me? That, I think if we all stop sometimes and ask that question, depending on who we're dealing with, before you go on the websites asking questions and asking your friends, you need to ask yourself, is this what God wants for me? Did God send me this? Yeah. So, anywho, back to the message, the original message. I know we got a little off kilter there. So, these men there is a group of men who are ascending and who are understanding, and they are doing their best to try and love you properly. So if you're doing the work, ladies, you've done the work. I know a lot of us have done a lot of the work and we're just in waiting. Let that man love you, and you love that man to the very best of your ability, and I hope and pray that he does the same. All right, I love you guys. The greatest of these is love. You all take care.